TMI alert. Lady Gaga has announced...
What's TMI alert?
You don't know what that means?
No.
Seriously.
What is it?
Too much information.
Oh, you are so young and with it. Lol.
TMI alert.
I'm lolling on the inside.
Yeah. TMI alert. Lady Gaga has announced she learnt about sex, OMG, by overhearing her parents in the next room.
OMG, TMI, lol.
The controversial pop star says the family home had no doors, so she spent her childhood listening in on their antics.
If you are Kylie's kids and you're listening to the door tonight, you will hear Kylie saying to Tony, "What's TMI?" What's going on the other side of that door, and do kids think like it's a bad thing? Is it a dirty thing? And how do we as adults deal with it? This is how they did it in Modern Family. Check it out.
1, 2, 3.
Stop! No! I'm sorry.
Nothing's happening!
Oh, my God.
Yeah, our kids walked in on us. We were, as they say, having sex.
That's not a euphemism, Phil. That's exactly what we were doing. Having sex. In front of our children.
Our children are downstairs right now, and they're probably traumatized.
Oh, come on. I'm sure it's not that bad.
I can still see it. I can't believe that just happened.
What were they doing?
Nothing.
Whatever it was, it looked like Dad was winning.
LMFAO. For more on this touchy subject, washing the eyes. For more on this very touchy and quite serious subject, we're joined by child psychologist Dr. Michael Carr-Gregg in Melbourne. Michael, hello to you.
Hi, Mike.
Let's talk about the Gaga whole concept first, hearing her parents. What's your take on that?
Look, I don't have any problem with her talking about her early childhood experiences, and I think that might encourage other people to do the same thing. I'm a bit puzzled about what was going on in the Germanotta household, in that her Upper West Side apartment had no doors, apparently. What's that about?
I don't know. Is overhearing or seeing, the parents having sex, is that traumatising for kids? Or not
Only on Modern Family.
Yeah. Not as traumatising for the kids as it is for the parents, I would guess.
No, look, it's not, and it actually happened to me when I was about, I think, 12. I walked in on Mum and Dad, and no, I got a very age-appropriate explanation, and the message that I got really was, isn't it great that Mum and Dad love one another? And that was just fine. I thought they handled it very well.
Yes, and it sent you into a career of psychology.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's nice that you bought that too. Can you take us through how that impacts a child? You worked out okay, from what I know. How does it impact children?
Oh, look, I mean, essentially, it's not scarring. It really does depend on how the family handles it. The worst thing to do is just leave it and give no explanation, because that sends a message that, there's something dodgy. I think what you've got to do is find out what they were thinking. You've got to provide some kind of age-appropriate explanation, and then maybe talk about boundaries. Like, when the door is shut, probably a good idea to knock, and I think that's just one of those teachable moments.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. How should parents handle the situation? What is that? I guess is an appropriate age to start talking about sex, Michael?
Well, look, I think as early as possible we should begin the conversation and talk about body parts. We should basically have a calm demeanour, because they pick up on how we respond. I think if they ask questions, we should reward them and say, hey, well done, that's a good thing to do. Keep your explanations as simple as possible. And look, by and large, the more information they get, the less confused they're going to be, and the more they'll pick up on our values.
All right. Michael, terrific information. We thank you very much for your time this morning.
Pleasure.
Thanks, Michael. All right.
That was a good one. Hey, that was a good segment. I enjoyed that. I quite like that. Whatever they were doing, it looked like Dad was winning.